Hello, my name is Francesca Rose. I'm a real estate agent with Prudential Rubloff at the Lincoln Park office in Chicago. My 3 tips would be mentor, mentor, and mentor, no matter what phase you are in your career. I think for brand new agents, the key is to find a mentor, to align yourself with either a team or an experienced agent, and to learn the tips of the trade that you don't learn in real estate school. I'm a huge advocate of the apprenticing idea and program, and I had a few throughout my career, and the lessons that I received were just invaluable. So I think it's a way to really jumpstart and learn from the best in the business. And the best agents always are overworked and always have an overflow, whether it's sitting open houses, following up on leads, developing new lines of business, or just helping out or shadowing an agent. I'm sure that any experienced agent could find something for a newer agent to do. I think there should be continuing education for it personally, but that's just my idea. Secondly, mentoring for a middle agent, someone who's, say, in their intermediate phase of their career. I think they can also benefit from being a mentor and having a mentor. I think doubling up would be, first of all, I think you should be with a company that supports you and gives you the best tools to maximize every opportunity that you have, no matter whether it's a big company, a smaller company. There's always the right lid for the right pot. Doubling up, I think, is a fantastic idea, especially in these days, because you can learn from another experienced agent. I think sometimes it's counterintuitive when times are slow or times are tough to give up part of your business, but I think ultimately you serve the client more, which is really what's the most important, and it frees up the time personally for you to develop other lines of business. I've been doing this with Kevin Green, and I found it to be a very, very rewarding way for each of us to play to our particular strengths and, again, to service the client. And then lastly, the third would be for a seasoned agent, someone who's towards the more experienced level of their career, and that's to be a mentor. Everyone can always benefit from having a mentor, but I think at this stage it's important to give back to someone who's new in the business, and for me it's a way of, I think, sort of reaching back in time and helping an agent who reminds me a lot of myself, and helping them avoid some of the mistakes that I've made and encourage their growth. And one member of my team that I'm really lucky to have discovered is Jen Laskoff, and she's about 5 years into the business. And being a newer agent, and a younger agent, she's really plugged into the technologies that I really can appreciate, but I don't really have the time or the patience to learn. And so she's really taught me a great deal about social networking and different apps, and at the same time I can exchange a lot of her energy for my experience, and it's a way for me to take on buyers, which I haven't done in a long time. I've been very heavy as a listing agent for a number of years, and that's just kind of rediscovering again a new practice area where it's fun to go on the search and the hunt, and then also in the rental arena as well, which I see renters as being the future buyers. So that's a segment area of business that I hear a lot of agents complaining about, like, well, we've all become rental agents, but down the road that's a built-in pipeline for, I think, for future business. And then lastly, by mentoring as a seasoned agent, I think it's a great exit strategy that eventually, you know, we're not going to be in the business, and it's a way to either sell a book of business or to create some sort of residual referral basis by lining up people on your team or in your pipeline to take over the business that you're supposed to have.